So you finished creating your game, but now it's time to let the world experience your creation. In this video, I'll show you how to publish your Unity game on the Google Play Store, making it accessible to players worldwide. Don't worry, the process isn't as complicated as it may seem. Together, we'll go from your local Unity project to a global presence on the Play Store. We'll cover building the game in the right format, creating a privacy policy, and filling in essential details on the Google Play console. Ready to share your game with the world? Let's get started on this exciting journey. Okay, so once you have your Unity project completed and everything seems just fine, firstly you're gonna go to File, then Build Settings, and you're gonna change your project platform to Android. If you can't see this Android icon and you can't switch to this platform, you're gonna go to Unity Hub, then head to Installs, and then here in the Unity version that you're using, you're gonna check that you have this Android badge right here. If you don't see it, you're gonna go to this icon, then Add Modules, and here you're gonna select one that will say something like Android Build Support. You're gonna install it, restart your Unity project, and then you should be able to change the platform of your project to Android. Okay, so let's switch platform. It may take a couple of minutes depending on your project size. So once you see this Unity icon right here on the Android section, it means that everything is correct. Also, if you receive no error here, also means that everything is just fine. Now we have to set up some settings, so let's go to the player settings. So some settings that you can modify here is your company name, also your product name, that will be your game name, the version, and the icon. After setting up these main settings, the first setting that you're gonna modify is inside our resolution and presentation. I'm talking about the orientation of the game. We have a lot of options here: portrait, portrait upside down, landscape right, landscape left, or auto rotation. So here you select the default orientation. I believe most games are portrait, but well, here you select the option that is better for your game. Okay, then we're gonna go to the other settings. Here we'll need to scroll down a little bit, and here on this section we're gonna change it to mono, from mono to this other setting, and then you're gonna check this box here. Why do we have to change the scripting backend and enable this option? Well, this is something that you must do in order to publish on the Google Play Store. Is mandatory. Also, you may want to change the package name. You can override the default package name, or if you uncheck this box, you can see a default package name is created. This follows the company name and the project name. So for example, if my company here, I say that is Leta Corporation, and my product name is, for example, I don't know, Game 1, for example, and I come back here, as you can see, my package name has now changed. Now we can close this other settings section and open the next one, publishing settings. So we're gonna click where it says Key Store Manager, and here what we're gonna do is to create a new key store, and we're gonna create it in a dedicated location. So what we're gonna do here, of course you can save this key store wherever you want, but I really recommend you to save it inside your Unity project. So here is my project, and I'm just gonna save it right here. You're gonna give it a password. It's very important for you to remember this password, because if you want to later on update your game or build again your game, you are gonna need to write your password. So let's put here a password, and also you're gonna confirm that password right here. Okay, In this field, you can just put here developer, and here again, you're gonna put your password. And finally, you're gonna fill in your organization name, your country code, or just one field of them. Of course, you can fill in all these fields if you want, but it's not necessary. By just filling in one, it should be enough. So now when we click add key, key developer created in user key store. Do you want to set them as your project key store and project key? We're gonna click where it says yes. Okay, so this should be completed. We can close this, and then we're gonna see this option here, build app bundle. So we're gonna check this box. Now click here build, and in any location you want. In my case, I will just make it on the download. I will create here a new folder and call it project, for example. Okay, and here inside my project I will give it a file name to the build. In my case, this is gonna be a project as well. So I'm gonna click save, and again you're gonna wait a couple of seconds or even a couple of minutes. Okay, so once everything is built, you should see this file in your path. Again, in the console you should see no error, and you should also receive a message in which you could see, for example, the amount of time Unity took to actually build your project. In my case, it was something like 2.5 minutes. So the next step is that you create an account in Google Play Console. Creating one account in the Google Play Console is very easy. As you can see, you have to pay $25, and it's a one-time registration fee that you can pay with the following credit of the because, well, the thing here is that if you pay, when you pay this amount of money, you get to upload as many apps and games as you want. So you only have to pay one time. That is not such a lot, and you get to upload as many games as many apps as you want. The process is super easy. As you can see, it's only like four steps that you can follow from right here. I will be leaving the link down below. So once you have your Google Play Console developer account, you should see an interface like this. This interface may change because of updates, but well, the main things should remain the same. So let's click where it says create app. You're gonna give it an app name. In my case, is Shake It and Find It. The default language is English. Then we also have if it is an app or a game. In my case, it's a game. And here you select if it is a free game or a paid game. So in my case, it's free. And here you have to check these boxes. And finally, click here, Create App. Now you're gonna be inside the dashboard of your app, and here you'll find this section where it says set up your app. So you're gonna click where it says view tasks. Okay, so firstly here it tells us to set a privacy policy. This is mandatory. So here I have created one privacy policy, and I will quickly show you how you can create one. You're gonna look for privacy policy generator on the internet. Then you're just gonna enter literally any site from here. For example, this one. Here, for example, we're gonna select an app privacy policy for an app. You're gonna click continue. Here, you're gonna say which is your app name. In my case, again, it was Shake It and Find It. Here, select if you're a business or an individual. You will select the country. In my case, Argentina. Next step. Here you will click what kind of personal information do you collect. In my case, I don't collect any kind of this information. And well, here information collect from the device. Here it says skip selecting an option if none apply to you. So next step. How can users contact you for any questions regarding your privacy policy? By email, for example. So here you enter your email. Now right here, you're gonna select no, I don't want the professional privacy policy, and select next step. Here again, you're gonna enter your email address because this is the address at which they will send you the privacy policy. So again, here you're gonna write your email address, and finally you're gonna click generate. Okay, so actually here you have the preview of your privacy policy. So what you could do is to just copy all the information here, or actually you could just copy this link. So if we open this link, we can see here we have the privacy policy. So this is the link that you could paste right here. Or if you want something, let's say, more professional, you can create a Google site just by going to your drive. You right click, more, and here Google site. You just give here a title and here also another title. Then you paste here the information inside the text box. You click publish, and well, this site is already published. And here you see view published site. I copy this link and I paste it right here. So now if this link I copy it and paste it, okay, we're gonna check that actually we can read the privacy policy. Now let's click save, and as you can see we have completed the first step. Next we're gonna click here app access. If access to parts of your app is restricted, for example because they require login credentials, you must provide instructions on Google can gain access. So I believe for most games all functionality in my app is available without any access restrictions, because in most mobile games you're not gonna have some kind of login system or something like that, but this is really gonna depend on your game. So okay, again you select the one that is suitable for your game and click save. Then we have the ads section. So you're gonna select if your game contains some kind of ads. In my case, no, my app does not contain ads. Then we have content rating. We're gonna start the questionnaire. Again, you're gonna provide an email address. In this case, I'm always using the same one, and you shouldn't have any problem just repeating the same address. Again, you select here the category, if it is a game, a social communication, all other app types. In my case, it's a game. I'm gonna click next. And again, this is gonna really depend on the type of game that you're making. So here we select yes or no in the following questions. So here, no, 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 no. So here, once you have completed it, you're gonna click save, and once it's saved, you're gonna click next. Okay, so here you're just gonna click again save. Then we have the target audience. Here, to avoid rejection issues, I would recommend you not to check this option here, because sometimes Google can reject your application if you select this option and your game is like not suitable for these ages. So I really recommend you to just check these two options. Then of course you click next, and here you have here again I really recommend you to choose yes, because here if you click no and if Google disagrees with your answer, you won't be able to update your app. So in my case, my game could unintentionally appeal to children, so the not designed for children label may be shown next to your app on Google Play. So that's not really an important thing, so let's just leave yes. Again, this is gonna really depend on your game. Okay, then again next, and click save. Then we have here news app. You're gonna select is your app a news app? No. Then we also have here another thing that my app is not a publicly available COVID-19 contact tracing or status app. Then we're gonna fill in the data safety. So here you will have to fill in some information about your game that again is very simple and it's very personal when it comes to the type of game that you're making. So I'm just gonna skip this step. I mean, I'm gonna obviously fill it in, but I'm not gonna show it in the video. So after filling in all the information, you're gonna click save. And here in the government app section, that is right here, you're gonna click, is your app developed by or only half of a government? No. Then you're gonna select an app category and provide contact details. So again, we have, this is a game, and the category, we have to select one. So we're gonna click where it says edit. We can here again select app or game. I'm gonna select the category. In my case, this is a puzzle. Right here, save. Okay, and here you have to put contact details. So I'm gonna put my email address, which is mandatory, as you can see. So again, I'm gonna use the same address. Then you're gonna set up your store listing. Again, you have the app name. You have to put here short description and a full description. Okay, so here it is my short description and my full description as well. Then in the graphics section, you're gonna upload an app icon. Here it's very important the dimensions of the icon. So I have my icon right here, icon. Then you should also create here a feature graphic. Again, pay attention to the size. So again, I'm gonna upload it right here. This is my feature graphic. Then you can also put a video like a trailer, but as you can see, isn't mandatory. Okay, what is mandatory is, for example, these phone screenshots. Okay, so here I have a total of 5 screenshots that I'm gonna upload in order. Okay, there it is. Here you can also upload some tablet screenshots and some Chromebook screenshots, but well, they aren't mandatory, although they have like this symbol here. And here you're gonna click save. Now when you come back to the dashboard of your game, you're gonna see that actually you're gonna have like different stuff here. So if you want to actually release your app, you're gonna scroll down until you see this create and publish a release. So again, we're gonna have to complete some tasks. The first one is to select countries and regions. You wanna click add countries and regions. If you want your game to be published in every country, you can just check here. Okay, so here we're gonna click again save. Then here you're gonna create a new release. So we're gonna create here a new release. Here you're gonna upload your app bundle we have created in Unity, so mine is right here. You're gonna wait a couple of seconds until it's uploaded. Okay, so this is how this should be looking right here. Then you're gonna go to release, production, and here you're gonna select edit release. And then here, well, of course you're gonna have the same stuff that you used to. So you click next. Now click here save. Here go to publishing overview, and then here is very important that when you send your changes to Google for review, they will publish automatically as soon as they are approved. So if we click here send 14 changes for review, I'm gonna click it, and here it says these changes will be sent to Google for review. Reviews are typically completed within 7 days, but may take longer. So okay, let's click here. And well, here if you come back to the dashboard, you're gonna see that your game is currently under review. Now the only thing that we have to do is to wait a couple of days. If it is your first time publishing here on the platform, probably it's gonna take about 2 or 3 days. Personally, I've never had to wait like 7 days or something like that, but well, it will also depend on your game. But if it is your second, third, etc. time publishing here, maybe in just a matter of a couple of hours you should have your game published. But well, just be patient and that should be all. So okay, now here you can see that the game has already been published and everything was just correct. So if this content was helpful, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and like. See you in the next one and bye bye.